Alright guys, welcome back. I tried to do this video a few minutes ago, but my mic was muted, so I'm doing it again. I wanted to talk about the two cards that got added to YGO Salvation Server today, earlier today, and the Red Eyes cards. They're very powerful. They make this deck so good and so much fun to play. They are black, Meteor Black Dragon. If you guys didn't know, he's the effect version of Meteor B Dragon, and his effect is if this card is fusion summoned, you can activate this effect. Send one Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its original attack. If this card is sent from the monster card zone to the graveyard, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard and special summon it. I'm running 9 normal monsters while they're in the graveyard in this deck, so he's very powerful. Also, this guy, Red Eyes Meteor Dragon. You know, he's obviously the effect version of this guy, Meteor Dragon. And if you guys didn't know, this is the original guy, Meteor B Dragon, and this is the effect guy. Looks really cool. Like that artwork, though. Come on, that's freaking awesome. But yeah, they added this guy. His effect is obviously he's a Gemini monster, and other Red Eyes monsters you control except Red Eyes Black Chick cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. What? Excuse me? That's super powerful. Not be destroyed by battle or card effects? All of them? That's really awesome. And like, the only way you can really destroy them is like flipping them face down, like bouncing them back to the hand or something. And I'm running the field spell, and this new field spell that just came out, it's Gemini support. That's why I'm running 6 Geminis in the deck. If I get these guys in the hand with the field spell, I can just normal summon them without even tributing at all, once per turn, and then just give them an effect, you know, with the extra normal summon you get from this guy. So that's really crazy ridiculous. So like when these cards came out, like it's 2 cards, but I had to restructure this entire deck just because they were so good. I mean, I thought this guy was good. You know, he's only got 32 attack, and he doesn't have any like contingency plans if he gets solemned or something. He does burn, but only if he gets a successful attack off, and he shuffles cards back. This guy puts him in the graveyard. This guy shuffles him back. But this guy, he takes 1 level 6 Archfiend normal monster, and this guy, he takes 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster. So you can use the Gemini monsters for this guy, but not this guy, which really sucks. That's why I'm only running 1. So anyways, I'm gonna get into the deck profile now. Alright, I'm running 3 vanilla Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm running 3 just because there's not enough Red Eyes Black Dragons in the game. I wouldn't even been running this guy if I could run more of the Black Flare Dragons. Just because this guy is better in every way, shape, and form. I'm obviously running 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. He's a staple in Dragon decks. You have to run him. I'm running 3 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Obviously, I was talking about earlier that the field spell makes this guy very powerful. I'm running 1 Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. This guy, the field spell makes this guy very powerful too. I'm running two Red Eyes Meteor Dragon because obviously, again, the field spell makes this guy really powerful, and he is your main protector in the deck from card effects and from battle. I'm running 1 Summoner Monk and 1 Keeper of the Shrine. Just if, you know, one of my dragons gets destroyed, I can add back a normal dragon type monster from the graveyard, and I am running 8 while, you know, when they're in the graveyard, there's 8 of them. So I'm running triple black metal dragon. He is a ridiculous searcher in this deck. Also, you can equip him to this guy and make him 41 attack, which is really powerful. That before this deck didn't have anything to get over Blue Eyes' Chaos Max Dragon. Obviously, if you equip this guy to a regular Flare Dragon, he becomes 3,000, and that's equal to a vanilla Blue Eyes White Dragon. But, you know, there's that extra 1,000 points with the Chaos Max Dragon, and it's not like you can put things in defense mode because he just double pierces through. This guy's the answer right here. If you equip him with Flare, Black Metal Dragon, sorry, he becomes 4,100 points, which is 100 more than the Chaos Max Dragon. I'm running one Kinkabio, or Kinkabio, whatever, however you want to say it, because I'm running Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And if you Kinkabio into Black Metal Dragon, you also get his effect. So it's just another way to search. And this guy's big. He's also a Dragon type. He's a Dragon type level 8 monster, so you can bring him back with Gospel of Revival. He's 3,000 attack points, so you know another beat stick in the deck. I'm running 2 Black Stone of Legend. Honestly, I might run 3. I'm thinking about running 3. I was running 3 before, but I was just running out of Red Eyes monsters in the deck because this deck just goes through them so fast. So I dropped it down to 2. I'm running 1 for 1. I honestly, you probably don't need to run 1 for 1 in this deck, but I like having it just so I can get an extra Black Flare Dragon out of the deck if I want to. Honestly, you don't even need to get, like, you honestly don't need to 1 for 1 this guy. You can normal summon this guy, and then get, you know, your Gemini monsters, and then if you have the field spell up, you can just normal summon them again, and get their effects. Like, that's so powerful. I'm running triple of the fusion spell card because this guy is the MVP of the deck. He is probably gonna be, he's my main guy I go into, not just because he's new, but because he's very, very powerful. He's the biggest beat stick in the entire deck, and he has contingency plans. If he gets destroyed, he brings back one of these guys, or one of these guys, or this guy, or this guy even. So yeah, and because this guy's level 9, he can't be brought back by Gospel of Revival, which is really unfortunate. But this guy can. He's only level 8, so you can bring him back with that. So that's why I'm running 3 of the fusion card. Also, you can search the fusion card off of Black Metal Dragon and off of Red Eyes Insight. I'm running triple Gospel of Revival. It's also a protective card. It's a protective card, and you know, brings back your level 7 or 8 dragon type monsters from the graveyard, and puts them, you know, face up on the field, which is really nice. I'm running 1 Claw of Hermos. Honestly, this guy's just a filler, but he gets you the sword, the Red Eyes Black Dragon sword, which equipped to this guy gets up to like 10,000 points, which is absolutely massive. If you guys don't know what the sword does, a lot of people don't use it. It gains 1,000 attack, and then on top of the 1,000 attack, it gains 500 attack for each dragon type monster on the field or in the graveyards, and that's either player's graveyard. So that's ridiculous. He just gains a straight 1,500 boost, so he's at 5,000 when you equip this guy to him. And if you have any other dragon type monsters on the field, he's gonna get that extra 500. And if you have like 3 or 4 dragon type monsters in the graveyard, that's ridiculous. So yeah, just running 1 Claw of Hermos, you can actually search it off of Black Metal Dragon and Red Eyes Insight. It's not technically a Red Eyes card, but it for some reason you can search it off of that with those guys. I'm running 2 Terraforming because Gemini Spark and Black Flare Dragon, Black Flare Dragon, Meteor Black Dragon are both very powerful. They're basically if you have both these guys on the field, you're set. So I'm running 2 terraforming. I probably could run 3, honestly. The field spell is so important in this deck because these guys are dead if you don't have it. I'm running triple Red Eyes Insight, mostly just to search out the Red Eyes Fusion card and to search out Return of the Red Eyes. I'm running 2 of that. I'm running 1 Twin Twisters just for back row control. You don't really need, just for like face down back row control, I guess. Because the field spell also has back row control technically. He can, you banish 1 Gemini monster that has been normal summoned, that has its effect off the field for 1 turn. It's in the banish zone. It's brought back during your opponent's end phase. And you destroy 1 face-up card your opponent controls. No, it's just target 1 card your opponent controls. Sorry. So this even does, face-down back row. So you don't even need to run the Twin Twister. I'm just running it just because just in case I draw dead cards, I can use that. I'm running 2 Return of the Red Eyes. You probably don't even need to run 2, honestly. Like with this new support, there's like no way that you're not gonna have Red Eyes monsters on the field. Run 2 Solemn Strike and 1 Solemn Warning, just summon control. I'm running 1 Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. I'm only running 1 just because I can run it. Honestly, I don't even make it that often. It's not that great. I'm running double of the Meteor Black Dragon. You could even run 3. This guy is so good. I'm running 1 Beast Eyes Pendulum Dragon just because I'm running the 1 King Bio, and obviously I was saying earlier that it's a Gospel of Rival target, and it gets Black Dragon's effect off of Black Metal Dragon's effect. I'm running 1 of the Sword, obviously I said earlier. Triple of the Black Flare, the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. There's so many of these Red Eyes monsters. I always get them confused. He can't destroy a battle card effects while he has Exceeds Material, and he's basically Return of the Red Eyes, where you detach 1 from him, and you can bring back a Red Eyes monster in your graveyard. Red Eyes normal monster in your graveyard, so you can target any 6 of these guys. Or, oh, that was weird. Sorry, that just closed. You can target any 6 of these guys, or the 3 vanillas. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen, because that was weird. It just like closed my my deck edit there. I don't know why. I'm running 1 Draco Sack just for fillers. I don't really make Draco Sack that often. I normally just go for this guy, so I'm running 3 of them. I'm running 1 Gaia just for the piercing, 1 Big Eye, 1 Utopia, the Lightning Utopia. I'm running Monk plus Sheep of the Shrine. I'm running 1 Sylvan Princess Sprite just because I am running Kinkabio and Black Metal Dragon. So if I don't want to make this guy, I can just make Princess Shrine, Princess Sprite, and I'm running Dull Hand also just for that extra level 1. These are some also some cards you could make. I was running Dark Magician actually in this deck. It's very powerful because you can go for Ebon Lose Magician really easy, and go for this guy, and he banishes cards super easy. Obviously, the Blackstone Legend is right here. I was running 2 of the Archfiend Black Soul Dragons. Not anymore because he's kind of takes up a spot in the extra deck. I was running Paladin of Dark Dragon. I'm not anymore because I wasn't making him at all, and there's so many other cards that just better. I do like his Ritual Spell card though, because his Ritual Spell card can search out Red Eyes Insight and the Fusion card. I was running 2 Keeper of the not Keeper of the Shrine, Dragon Shrine, because you can dump a normal monster. So I was dumping a Gemini, and then I was running Arc Brave Dragon, and I was dumping him. I was running also the smaller level 8 Blue Eyes monster, the one with 2500 attack and 2000 defense. I forget its name. The one that banishes back row. I was running 1 of him, and I was running a Felgran Dragon also in this deck before. before the new support came out just earlier. Obviously, Dark Dragon Ritual and Dragon's Ravine. I was running two Dragon's Ravine in this deck originally, and then I decided to run triple Spark Field because it's just better on every account of the word. So yeah, this is my new Red Eyes deck. You'll probably be seeing some duels with it when these cards come to when they come to DevPro. You can see there I was playing against the bot. Yeah, they're not on DevPro yet. They just got released on Salvation. Salvation gets cards generally earlier than DevPro does. So if you want to see some of the new cards, you should get Salvation. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and I completely forgot. So yeah, you'll probably see some duels against people when these cards come to DevPro. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. If you have any suggestions on cards I should put in the deck once you've played with the new support cards, leave a comment. If you like the video, leave a like. If you like the channel, like what I'm about, subscribe, and I'll hope you have a good day, and bye.